guys, so sorry if I look like a mess and if the room is a mess, but I wanted to show you my new setup. We are doing a lot of changes in here. So getting rid of beds, putting new things so that way me and my sister can be in here and that I can do studio work in here. So I want to show you the cute little cage that my mom and I, mostly my mom because she's got the brain for it, I just plotted the aesthetic parts, but built a Chewy's cage and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is Chewy's cage. We finished it yesterday and as you can tell, Chewy already has managed to make the biggest mess known to chinchilla history. So we made it conventional so that way Chewy can play and she has her little like openings so she can get her little hops in and some exercise all the way up. Right now, Chewy's in here. Hi, Chewy! With her little floopy tail. And so that way she's able to climb around and I could still use it for space like my books. I'm organizing my books, seeing how I want to do it and set it up. Like I want all this to be manga, which I don't have quite the biggest collection yet, but it's kind of getting there. And then I have like a ton of like fictional books because I love reading fiction, and a lot of like self-help journaling things and a couple like art books. So I actually kind of want to go ahead and set this up, and then I'm going to put in one of my shelves from my classroom over here. It's a black one, so it's a mini one for me to use, and I think I'm going to use that for all like my self-help sketchy books. I think that'll help kind of balance it out from like pleasure reading to like, you know, workload types of stuff. Good morning, Chew. How are you doing this day? Basically, this is a drop latch, so I can just open it. Can you say hi to Chew? And it luckily just, that holds up actually really nice, surprisingly. We didn't think it would. But here's Chewy. She loves this little castle thing that I built. I got it off of Amazon, so everything I got for like her little hanging toys and stuff were all from Amazon. So if I need to make a list and put it onto the YouTube description, I will. But oh, look at that little chunky face. She's so sweet. So I'm gonna close this. It's pretty simple, and we made sure that it locks and she's not able to kind of like move it to get out. On this one, this is like a makeshift one, but we just kind of open it and we basically have these like brackets and we slide it like a door, so all the other doors slide kind of like this, and then I can take it off without any problems. But this is what this one looks like. She has her little tear up there, a little bridge, her favorite hammock, which she hasn't actually slept on in a while, her cooling tray, and this is from this pad right here is from her old cage, and we kind of set it up that way. So let me close that. This one on the bottom, we have like a little latch, so I can just take that off and unlatch it. But she has her hut and dust bath, and then she has these cute little pads to just hop up. And then this is where her litter box is, so she pees in her litter box, thank God. Just poops everywhere. And we have this like little hanging thing to hold all of her fun toys, and she was playing with it all night. And then I got that from PetSmart, and that's basically a little guinea pig feeder. But I love it because I can just sit it like this, and she seems to like it and throws it around everywhere. But I do need to clean her cage because she has destroyed it like no tomorrow. And that fits perfectly, yay! Alright, so I put all of my like self-help writing materials and stuff up here. So like my school planner that I use to remember assignments usually. I'll probably use it more over the summer. This is a high school yearbook that I found, but oops, it fell. Anyways, and like writing journals and things. This one I will have like all of my books for like art and drawing, so my informational ones. So I have like all these cute ones. And I still have some from my classroom that I might get rid of too. And then down here, and also coloring books. So I used to color a lot, but not anymore. So I just have these two. And then these are going to be like all of my sketchbooks. Like right now I'm working on this one for all of my, this one's going to be for portfolio submissions, because I like to fill out space. So this is my portfolio submission book. Still need to finish this sketch and what I was going to plan to do for it. But I only got 2 pages in so far, so I have like a cat one, so got a lot to do on this sketchbook still, and I haven't had time to work on it as much, but that's going to be for my portfolio. And all of these are sketchbooks and things that I use for classes, especially like toned paper and things like that. This is my actually 2D media sketchbook, which is actually kind of funny that I haven't really touched it as much. It's really pretty, but I kind of did some planning on what colors I wanted to do, and for some of my assignments, like you can see, I did a lot of like studies, and oh, this is one of my favorites. I had to make a surrealistic, kind of like a fantastic creature, so I made like a panda axolotl hybrid, so that was fun. I actually want to do a digital art piece off of this guy, so that one was super cute. Axel Panda, I think is what I called it. So I did a lot of really interesting things in that class, and I loved it. Concepts that were absolutely terrible. I'm actually painting this for my mom. I still need to finish it. So these are things I did in my classes for 2D media. I actually did a finished piece on this that I want to frame, but this was a really fun piece to do. So yeah, really random mini sketchbook tour. Oh, that was for my kid Leroy painting or piece, which was really crazy. I do highly recommend taking 2D media because it helps you get like really creative and spontaneous, and I think it was like one of my favorite classes. Just a lot of notes. Oh, I did a painting of this. I hated it. My boyfriend has it. But yeah, that's all I have. I'm gonna finish the actual sketchbook, but I use this one specifically for that class, which is, I love the binding to it and the stickers. But this is one I actually had in my junior year of high school, I think. It's not very great. I just did a lot of random ones. Meow. Oh, I remember doing some of these. I was very depressed as a kid, so I have like a lot of sad drawings. Very dark, moody ones. They're not very good. Oh, that's a bear. I think this is Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug. So disproportionate. Oh, I remember that one. I was a very sad child. Oh yes, I remember getting into like designing clothes, and like I've always had a love for fabric. This one's actually pretty good though. How far? Oh my god, this was in 2015. Let me use my other dominant hand. I remember like having to figure out like what I was doing and like how I wanted to do it. Oh, that's actually really pretty. I was kind of playing around with a lot of things, trying to find who I was as an artist. Oh yeah, see, and then it kind of grew a little bit later. Oh, I remember painting that. I used to really love it, and it looks awful. Like I said, depressed tab. I didn't even actually read or watch like manga or anime, so I don't know. What are you? Hello. I remember drawing that one too. Oh, I was at a baseball game when I drew this, actually. And then I drew this at a house party from a family friend. I don't even think I really finished this book. Some of these aren't that great. But you know, it's okay. That's a wolf. I don't even think I finished this one. This one says like a layout for something. I don't even know. Oh yeah. I didn't even finish this one, but that was an old one. And then a friend gave me this for my birthday, and I taped the card in there for my 18th birthday. Some of these got a lot better a million times. Like here is Fuzzy Cat, and then on the back I drew a rose because I was like, I'm gonna save paper, and I think I gave up on that idea like way after. Really like cat drawing. I don't think I have very many good, these are just like whatever ones. Oh yeah, I was bored. I wanted to do like a mosaic thing. And these are going to be a lot of my first time taking a drawing class thing, so we did like ellipse practices and stuff like that. Oh yeah, see, like drawing in general. Oh, I took a printmaking class, and this was by design for like multiple colors. It sucked. I would never recommend. Oh, I didn't draw that one. But yeah, I had to do a lot of studies. I didn't draw this one either. This one isn't bad, practicing ellipses. Oh, that was for my sculpture class. We had to do a skull. Then I did that one too. Practice some shading. I was in church when I drew that because there was a like picture of a chess piece, so I practiced drawing it. I had to do a soapstone thing, and this was my plan. It didn't look like that. It was really bad. Turned into something totally different. But yeah, these are my concept sketches for my puffin that I wanted to carve. And then I had to draw a ceramic, so I chose a tarantula. So these are my practice sketches. Bubble practice. Different types of line. Oh, I actually still have this print, linoleum, where I did a little bear, and I actually really, really love that. It was my favorite. And then I had a couple other concept sketches, like this one. And then that one, which my professor was like, you're not doing that. Oh, and then I did this one too. That didn't turn out good either. I tried though. And I took a sketching class. And then I have like a ton of cat mug, mug ideas, because I did a lot of mug things. Like I painted mugs and I sold them. So I had like some ideas. I actually painted this on a normal canvas, I think. I don't remember drawing that. Oh yeah, that was a mug design. I painted this on my ex-boyfriend's bathroom wall, and then they painted over it and I left. So, oh yeah, and this was a concept sketch for the VABA department at the school I used to work at. And that was that. Those are kind of the only sketchbooks that I remembered to keep growing up, so that's all you get. Like, I have another sketchbook that I forgot. This was for, this was for my drawing 1 class. So they're really light sketches, but in order to remember what thumbnail was, we had to draw our thumb. I took really great notes here. I took some really good notes. Here, I'm gonna put that like that. And I also like cut things out and like pasted them for my things. I always wrote down my vocab and looked over them because we always had vocabulary. I didn't really use this, like I used my sketchbook, but not really at the same time. It was a very odd time. Oh, I was trying to come up with a logo for my Etsy page, and I named it after my little sister because we called her Itty Bitty, so I drew some ideas when she had cute little bubble glasses. And those are postcard designs, but oh yeah, see, I started doing this design when I did notes. I still do this a lot actually, but I had really great notes. My professor always commented on it. Oh yeah, we did a sketch for a line. Those are thumbnails. Notes, how to kind of construct in perspective, and then these were also my reference ideas. More notes. I just took a lot of notes in this class, I think, just because ellipses. I actually used this to draw my friend because I wasn't there for a day. Oh, I remember using these. We did like tons of portraits. My first attempt. I got better. Oh, and then I did draw my pre-service dog in there for a bit. Color. Oh yeah, I drew this when I went on a fishing trip on a boat, and then I painted with gouache on this one. Oh, these were concept designs for my mosaic thing that we did. I didn't use that idea, but and then she gave us a section, and this is a Vincent van Gogh piece that we did in oil painting. We had to do a color wheel in oil pastel, which I hated. I still hate oil pastel. I actually didn't do this project at all. I didn't have time. I don't know where this drawing went, but oh, and these are, so I did a pointillism project with that idea. Let's see. This was a graphite study with the statue that I had in class. This was a like dessert one too. Oil pastel, you're working with color, which is my forte. That was just a doodle I wanted to do. Oh, I was gonna do a mural wall and I just never did. Study. I don't think I drew that. Oh, little stitch. Well, that was gonna be a tattoo design for a family friend, and I never got to finish it. Oh, I did a commission. These were cactuses if you can't really see them. And then these were for figure drawing. I just grabbed whatever sketchbook I had and just used when I took a figure drawing class. So it's kind of mixed, but those are some gesture lines. Oh, and like we call them beans, but it's to help practice curvature in the body, which is really fun. Oh, these are really beautiful gestures. And then that's, I have literally a whole book left. Nobody finishes their sketchbook. It's there. I don't even know what I had in the back for stickers. Oh, I just placed all window stickers. So cute. And when I had my service dog with me, I always signed all my projects with Tabitha and Athena, because Athena participated by her presence. But this was a fun class.